China concludes party congress with more power for Xi. China's Communist Party held Tuesday a closing ceremony for its twice-a-decade congress that shaped a structure designed to give leader Xi Jinping more power as he enters his second term. About 2,300 delegates participating in the week-long Congress in Beijing will adopt policy priorities for the forthcoming years presented by Xi and an amendment to the constitution of the party to include his political theory, thought on socialism with Chinese characteristics for a new era. A great deal of attention is focused on whether the theory, which has now become a guide to action for the ruling party, will be incorporated into the constitution with Xi's name. If Xi's name is enshrined in the charter, his status will be more or less on par with that of founding father Mao Zedong or Deng Xiaoping, the country's architect of reform and opening up policies. The main political theories of Xi's two immediate predecessors, Jiang Zemin and Hu Jintao, did not carry their names. The delegates chosen from more than 89 million members of the ruling party will elect a new Central Committee, and its top echelon of power, the Politburo Standing Committee, will be unveiled Wednesday. All except Xi and Premier Li Keqiang will retire from the 7-member Standing Committee. The 5 newcomers are expected to be Li Zhanzhu, 67, Director of the General Office of the Central Committee, seen by many as one of Xi's most trusted allies, Vice Premier Wang Yang, 62, Han Zheng, 63, Shanghai Party boss Jia Leji, 60, Head of the Central Organization Department, and Wang Huning, 62, Chief of the Central Policy Research Center, according to sources familiar with the situation. In his lengthy speech on the opening day of the Congress, Xi said China is on track to become a great modern socialist country by mid-century, when it will be a global leader in terms of composite, national strength and international influence, and can ensure common prosperity for all of its citizens. Copyright Kyoto. Facebook tests splitting its news feed into two. Facebook Inc. said on Monday it was testing the idea of dividing its news feed in two, separating commercial posts from personal news in a move that could lead some businesses to increase advertising. The Facebook news feed, the centerpiece of the world's largest social network service, is a streaming series of posts, such as photos from friends, updates from family members, advertisements, and material from celebrities or other pages that a user has liked. The test, which is occurring in 6 smaller countries, now offers 2 user feeds, according to a statement from the company, one feed focused on friends and family and a second dedicated to the pages that the customer has liked. The change could force those who run pages, everyone from news outlets to musicians to sports teams, to pay to run advertisements if they want to be seen in the feed that is for friends and family. The test is taking place in Bolivia, Cambodia, Guatemala, Serbia, Slovakia and Sri Lanka, and it will likely go on for months, Adam Mosseri, the Facebook executive in charge of the news feed, said in a blog post. Mosseri said the company has no plans for a global test of the 2 separate feeds for its 2 billion users. Facebook also does not currently plan to force commercial pages to pay for all their distribution, he said. Facebook, based in Menlo Park, California, frequently tests changes, big and small, as it tries to maximize the time people spend scrolling and browsing the network. Sometimes it makes changes permanent, and other times not. Depending on how people respond, 2 news feeds could mean that they see fewer links to news stories. News has proved to be a tricky area for Facebook, as hoaxes and false news stories have sometimes spread easily on the network. The test has already affected website traffic for smaller media outlets in recent days, Slovakian journalist Filip Struhuric wrote over the weekend in a post on Medium. Publishers might need to buy more Facebook ads to be seen, he wrote. If you want your Facebook page posts to be seen in old newsfeed, you have to pay. Copyright See Copyright Thomson Reuters 2017. Widow of U.S.